Are you on track for retirement?
Retirement? Don't talk about retirement. You kidding me? Retirement?
Big question, right? With a lot of implications. And of course, you won't know that unless you have a financial plan. And the odds are good you don't have a financial plan, okay? So today is our gift to you. We are going to give you what you need so that you can create your own financial plan for free. And it only takes about 4 minutes, and I'm going to walk you through step by step. So when we're done, you'll be able to go and log in with the link that I'll give you, and then I'll post it in the description box below. But you can click on that link, and in under 4 minutes, you'll be able to put your information in there and get a financial plan and know if you're on track to retire with the standard of living that you want. And if you want, then we're all set up, and then you can schedule a call with me one-on-one, and we can go through your financial game plan, and I can give you some guidance and direction on how you can improve it or radically change it and come up with some better solutions for you and your family.
Very good. So, huddle up, team. We are John and Tara Thorman, your financial coaches for entrepreneurs, business owners, self-employed, and anyone who wants to be one.
That's right. So let me go over to the link right now, and this is going to be quick, okay? So watch this with me, and you'll know everything you need to do so that you can come up with your own financial game plan. All right, so here we are on the Planswell link that I said I'll put in the description box below so you can get right here when we're done with this training. But this is really simple. The question asks, when would you like to retire? Now, we prefer the term financial freedom date and not so much retirement. But that's what the question is here. So when would you like to retire? It's set at 65 as a default. But let's say you're young and aggressive and you want to blow that out and you want to do this by age 55. So we'll just change this, put in age 55. If you're already retired, you can click on this link and then it'll change it up and to serve your specific purposes, okay? But we'll add a spouse, 55 and 55, and we click next. Super easy. Now it wants to know how old you are. I'm going to put in 30 years of age here for both of us, right? So we're both 30, and our goal is financial freedom at age 55. And now we're just going to go through and start entering some information. Now, what's your name? You just type in your name, type in your spouse's name, click next. Now, how many kids do you have? So number of dependent children, you just enter that here. I just put in that we got 2 kids, and then it asks for the age of each of the children. If you have no kids, obviously, then we'll delete that. But I'm going to put in that we got 2 kids, and they're age 5 and 3. Okay? And then you just click next. Now, the risk tolerance page, this is about your investment risk tolerance. And really, it's not so much about risk tolerance. It's how emotionally stable are you going to be in the face of declining balance. So the markets have crashed in the past, and we anticipate they will again, just nobody knows when. So like in 2008, the market, people's 401k became a 201k because it was cut in half, right? The value of their retirement accounts cut in half. So if you're young and aggressive and you're okay with that, then you can maybe bump this up to between moderate and large. If you're not okay with that, especially as you get closer to retirement, you got to dial back the aggressiveness. You can pick something here in between, and the formulas, the calculations will be based on some of this risk tolerance. So the lower your tolerance for risk, the lower your annual returns will be on the investment accounts. And so that will change the calculations. Okay. So that'll be personalized to you. Then again, your gross income, right? The big number before taxes number is you put that in here. And why don't we just put in 100,000 for both of us? But you put in your numbers, okay? When you want this as accurate as possible. So put in what your gross income is now. Do you have a pension at work? Most likely you do not. So you will put in no here. But if you do have a pension, let's say you're a teacher and you get the state teacher retirement system, you're in that plan, then you would say yes, and it'll ask you some different questions and you can fill that out. Next, under investment and savings, Do you have any? So either no or yes, and then you can just select what type. So the 401k, maybe you have a 401k, but your spouse doesn't. Maybe you have a traditional IRA, maybe not. Maybe you have a Roth IRA, and let's say we both have a Roth IRA. Non-qualified money, this would be like a brokerage account, something where the government doesn't control when you can access the money, all that kind of stuff, like a 401k or an IRA. So non-qualified money, you can say you each have an account and then a cash savings account. Okay. Let me click next. And it's easy. If you make a mistake, you can click back and you can correct it. And you can say, you know, really, we do also have a 529 plan for the kids for education, but you can change that up. And then it'll ask for 401k balances. So put in your balance here. And if your spouse had a 401k, then you would be able to put that information in there too. Now Roth IRA balances, maybe we just opened it up and put in 6,000 a piece. So we got that both in there. Put in your Roth IRA account numbers. Non-qualified investment account. So you've got a little bit of money in there you're playing around with. You can put those numbers in here. Let's say we got 10 grand and your spouse has 10 grand in your investment accounts, cash savings account, a high yield savings account or a money market account, or you can put your CD account balances in here, but this is the more liquid, accessible money. And really you want to have your, what we would refer to as our peace of mind account. You want to be contributing every month and building up that peace of mind account. By peace of mind every month, you're probably familiar with the term emergency fund. That's what this is. Okay. So you want to put that in there. And let's say we got 20,000 in our peace of mind fund account. That's not 6 months worth of our bills. So we should be contributing more here. Now, monthly savings include how much money you and Tara put toward all of your savings and investment accounts. So this is our total amount of savings. What can we do every month? Okay. And obviously the goal here is to contribute as much as humanly possible, especially if you've got an aggressive retirement goal and you want to be done and have your financial freedom by age 55. You need to be able to save a lot of money. Maybe, you know, a third or half of your income. Let's say we save $5,000 a month. Do you rent or own your home? Let's just say we're renting right now and that we're paying $3,000 a month. Do you guys have any debt? Yes, we have debt. And then it'll ask what kinds of debt do you have? So let's say we have a credit card, we got a student loan and a car loan. And that's all. And then do you pay off your entire balance every month on your credit card? No. Great. So how much do you owe on the credit card? Let's say we got $7,500 on the card, and the average payment we make is about $250. Just grab your statement, take a look at it, and put that in there. Or if you know pretty much what it is, you can just put that amount in there. But obviously, the better the data going in, the better the answers are coming out. Student loan, let's say we got $50K, and let's say we're paying $200 a month there. Oh, nope, close. See, it'll help you. It'll prompt you if you're making mistakes. So the minimum interest, $205, is paid each month. Got it. Car balance, put in your $25,000 and the average payment, let's say it's $500. Life insurance. Do you have any life insurance? No, we need some, right? So, well, I mean, of course we have life insurance, right? But I'm just saying, maybe you, as you're going through this, you don't have life insurance. So then you would click no. Life expectancy. So your gender is male. Do you smoke? No. Your spouse, female. Does she smoke? No. So this helps with life expectancy. And this is really important. You know, most people dramatically underestimate their life expectancy. And a 65-year-old couple today can expect for one of them to live into their mid-90s. So we've got to make sure that your plan is going to pay you for as long as you live. You don't want to run out of money and still have 10 years left to go for retirement. All right, so the zip code, put in your zip code. So it's asking for your phone number to verify that you are a real person. And what it's going to do then is it's going to send you a security code. So you put in your phone number, click the button, and you get a security code. And I need to grab my phone. And it comes right through. So I've got it's already in my box here. All right, so I got my security code in my phone. And so I just type that in right here, 2457, and click next, and it'll keep us going, okay? You need to have an email in here too, so that they can email you the information. And also they want to encourage you to be able to update your plan as your life changes, and maybe every 6 months or once a year at the least, to be able to make sure you're making progress and keep you on track and allow you time to make adjustments. Okay, so then the program does these calculations, and then it'll come up with a quick summary so that you can make sure that the numbers are matching up. And if there's an issue, then you can go back and update it, okay? The software will run the calculations based on the inputs that you provided, and it'll give you a little interface here that says, let's make sure the numbers are right. So we're going to verify the numbers that you put in and how much you're saving a month and how much debt you've got, what your monthly expenses are, and your insurance premiums. Now, one thing in here, if we had clicked, you see we put on here that we were renting. If you have a mortgage and you bought a home and you have a mortgage, the monthly payment that you enter, you only want to put in what the interest and the principal is. Principal and interest payments only. So if you're also paying taxes and the homeowner's insurance and PMI, you want to take those out, because this is going to show you like the debt elimination strategy and what date that's going to be paid off in the future. So you got to pull that out and just have the principal and interest payments in there, okay? And then it'll say, look, based on what you told us, how much assets you've got and how much liabilities you've got, what your net worth is. And this is good to know. You're creating your baseline, and you can track your progress over time. And then, as I said, you can make changes here, but then you can say, show me the plan. If it's all right, then it's going to go through and say, great. Now, based on what you did, we're providing you with two plans. There's one where 93% and one at 99%. So, and then look, it says, we notice your renting is buying a home your goal. So then you can say, well, yes, it is. And then back to the plan. But you can see here, based on our goal of retirement at age 55, the nest egg saying we need to have $2,374,634. So we need to be saving here. It's suggesting about $4,300 a month. Now this other plan is suggesting we save a little bit more. Okay, but you can go through this, and it's giving you things to do, like start your emergency fund. We should have more money in that. Protect your future. Making sure you've got at least enough insurance protection available, and it's got all these great options. Again, we can take a look and update things as you want or as you need, but then some ideas here on next steps. So I think this is really great. You can click on over here, make changes to the plan. If you want to, it does show you the assumptions, so you can see what's behind the numbers, rates of return and interest rates and inflation rates and all that kind of stuff. There's the plan review. Again, this is where we are. If you want to schedule a time with me to review this with you, then you could put that information, kind of what's the best time to do that with me. And then there's some resources here. Again, this is general. It's a great starting point. Obviously, we don't want to stay there. We want to get more specific with you and personalize and customize this to your goals and needs. All right, gang, in 4 minutes or less, you can have your own financial game plan put together and start getting your financial freedom number, start understanding how much you got to save every month, see when you can be out of debt, make sure that you're, doing offense, defense, and special teams, right? This is money is a game. And it's a team sport, and you got to work with experts, professionals, other people that can help guide you and direct you. But get started with this. This is your first financial plan. It'll be something that you can modify and adjust as you go along. But get some kind of numbers started and get a good understanding of what it's going to take to get where you want to go. right?
Very good.
We want to achieve financial freedom faster so that you can enjoy it longer. And if you want, then you can book a time with me, and I'll be happy to review the plan with you, because there's a lot of things we can do to make the plan even better. This is just kind of like the basic starting point, but we can improve, make it more tax efficient, help you earn higher rates of return, and just do all kinds of things to make the plan even better so you can achieve your goals. So please, if you would like the video, the link will be down in the description box, like I said earlier, so you can look for it there and click on it, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single episode. All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you on the next video.